Hey friends, this is not live because I do not have any service here. I am with my friend Royce. She is joining me on this walk-in chat today. Normally I have a microphone, and I actually did bring two, and I left them at the hotel. So yeah, so hopefully you can hear us both. But we are at Sonnet's Retreat, and we are on the grounds right now, just kind of walking around. And so this probably won't be super long, but we wanted to just come on, and we were kind of talking about the power of collaboration. And you know that my 4 pillars are identity, branding, vision, and visibility. And collaborations are really, really good for visibility. And so we're here hanging out with a whole bunch of creatives.
Yes.
And Royce was actually saying, and you could probably be a little more eloquent than me, but
I'm not eloquent.
Is that you? I don't know.
I don't know.
But should we walk? Because this is walk and chat, you know.
Oh, okay. It's walking and chatting.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know, just sort of
The power of community.
Yeah.
Right? I think for a lot of us, we have to kind of justify to our friends and our families who aren't creative why we love spending our time, our money, our resources on this thing that we love. And being in a room full of creative people really kind of reinforces the validity of our practice.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Because
and it can be really, I don't know, I think it's good.
And, you know, it's funny too, because, you know, I mean, I'm speaking for myself, but I know Royce is in this camp with me. Like, you know, we're hoarders. We have so much
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, and like even my husband or whatever, like he'll walk in my studio and be like, what in the heck? Why do you have so much stuff?
I looked up art. They have like 3 art supply stores here.
I'm not going. But we don't feel like so weird.
Yeah, everybody's weird here. We're all mad here.
We're all mad here.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, the power of collaborations too, we talk about visibility, and everybody thinks like, oh, visibility, well, I'm on social media. I post on social media, right? And that's only a tiny, tiny little part of what visibility actually is.
It is.
And these collaborations are so good for visibility because
you're in front of new people.
Yeah, you're in front of somebody else's audience.
Yeah.
And it's like a super joyful place to be because everybody is making stuff.
You're not in front of any audience either. I think if I come on, when you collaborate with other people, you're not just in front of a random audience.
Yeah.
You're in front of your audience.
A targeted audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, and when I talk about you finding your actual customer, these are the places to find your actual customer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can make real connections with them. And that's what I talk to you about all the time too, is like, not only do you have to know who your customer is, but making those real connections with them is how they stick with you.
Yes, absolutely. And even, you know, it's a 2-way street, right? So we were talking about how I've come today and several of the ladies either are or have been in my membership, and I've gotten really valuable feedback from them.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't have gotten otherwise.
Right, because you're with them in person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that. And using that information to tweak and change then. Mm-hmm. Because you know me, I always say 70% perfect. Put it out there 70% perfect, because otherwise 100% is overthought.
Yeah.
And then you might not even do it.
Well, you get paralyzed at 100%
Yeah.
and you just don't take action.
That's true.
Wow. So you start where you are, what you have, and then you just tweak from there. Like,
yeah. And it is getting that feedback, and that also helps you, you know, it helps your customer understand that you actually care what they think.
Yes.
You know, because we make stuff, you know, and we love to make stuff, and we want people to buy our stuff, whether that's an online course or a handmade item. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what that is. But when you are connected to them, they want everything that you do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because there's a buy-in.
Yeah.
Because I always say, like, you can be a business and you can set up shop and you can sell stuff. But if you're a brand, and you're clear about who you are and you're clear about who your customer is, then it's not just selling stuff.
Right.
Right? You're serving your
It's
people in a
so
way.
much more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the value. And that's how actually you really can stick to a business like this, where, I mean, being a business owner, it's not easy. You know, you gotta have the grit, right?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You gotta have the grit. But when you have people that know you for you, and they actually like you for you, they like what you have to offer, even if you put something out that isn't quite right.
I was going to say, and honestly, if you're a brand and not just a business, you can pivot and your people will pivot with you.
And I have.
Right? But your people will still pivot with you. And not only because they love you, but because you're still you and they're still them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And getting to know them at, events like this, is really, really priceless.
It's priceless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so Royce and I have known each other since 2017, I think, and we've never met in person.
Which I think is hilarious.
I know.
Right? We were just talking about that with one of the ladies, and I was like, yeah, Jane and I have literally never met in person, which I think is so funny.
It is, because we've gone live together so many times. And just
back in the day when you can go live on Facebook, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why did they get rid of that? The double lives?
I don't know.
Why did they do that?
Because they like to change stuff.
I know, but
they like to wreck things.
Because now everybody just uses third-party apps.
Right.
Anyways, I digress.
Yeah, but too, by the way, a little plug here, but I am teaching with Royce at her retreat in April. So you can find that at roycycle.com.
roycycledacademy.com.
roycycledacademy.com.
Yes.
And there are some spaces left, but they are going to sell out. And if you get in right now, you get the early bird price, and that goes up December 1st.
It goes up December
right?
1st, yes.
Yeah.
And we've also made a deal with our local hotels to be able to give bargains to people who are coming in. And then people not complained. People have suggestions that I have my retreat like in Tucson or Phoenix because it's in larger cities and it's closer
easier
to the
get
airports.
to. Yeah.
But the reality is, because I'm having it in my community and I have so many relationships, I'm able to offer tremendous value.
Yeah.
That's affordable because I'm able to, to kind of collaborate, right?
Yeah.
With these other businesses to be able to offer things. So even if your husband is coming, they can get a golfing package.
Oh,
where
fun.
they get a round of golf, a free lunch, and then a discounted dinner at the local steakhouse.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, and you know what else you do get too is you get exclusive products from Royce if you are a member of the retreat that nobody else will get.
Yeah, stencil and a paper.
Stencil and a paper. I mean, that is right there is like FOMO. If you're not coming, you don't get that. So
and it's exclusive, so it's not limited. It's exclusive to the retreat. So yeah, I'm excited about that too.
Yeah,
and I am. Oh my
Go
gosh,
ahead.
I've been collecting ephemera specifically for the sheet that I'm going to use for the retreat.
Oh my gosh.
I'm actively creating this paper specifically for the retreat and what we're going to be doing. So it's not even just some design random that I'm going to pull out and just have. No, I'm designing it specifically for the retreat.
And it's just Royce and I.
Yes.
And Royce's vision really is that you come out of that retreat with something that you had no idea that you could even create.
Yes.
And so it is going to be amazing. I cannot wait. And I'm so honored that you're having me come. It's going to be so great.
It's so perfect because I was talking to someone inside, and for me it's about the transformation. The art is wonderful. It's going to be fun. You're going to learn new techniques. We're going to have community. But my heart is that when you walk away from there, you will have experienced some type of positive transformation.
Yeah. That's what sets me on fire.
Exactly.
Right.
So when you asked me, I was like, yes, please. Perfect.
Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Honestly.
Well, we didn't do much walking.
I know.
But we did some talking. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to throw Jane under the bus. She kept stopping. Oh, look, there's a chair right there. I didn't see that.
Oh, look at that. So anyways, we can go. But I'm glad that I said, I didn't have any service. I don't know why I couldn't get on live. Yeah. But I said, hey, do you want to go walk and chat with me? And she said, I'm down.
I'm down.
But like, look at this place is amazing.
Absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. And I need to go take pictures of those flowers right there.
Oh, I know. They're so pretty. So they're having a big barn sale. And then the retreat is actually, there's like that house right there. And it's like across from, did I get it in? There's the house, and it's across from
there.
It's across from there, and everybody's kind of creating. Connie from the Painted Photographer is doing a tutorial right now,
Yeah,
so we snuck out.
I know, it's like jam packed. There is so much happening. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it really is. So thank you, Royce, for hanging out with me, and maybe we'll do a real walk and chat when I am in Arizona.
Oh yeah, we'll have service there.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody, have a good day. And by the way, if you are not in my Limitless Creators Hub, every Monday morning, I go live with Monday Motivation. It's all about the mindset, all about how you're starting your week. And it's Friday, so have a great weekend. And thanks for being here.